from Syracuse. Rob Williams III settles in with Şengün. Ball elevated and the tip controlled by the Blazers and Shaedon Sharpe.
Was that to you? Was that as impressive as the block in the last game?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because that block was...
Way to break it down, Tom. Thank you so much. Score tied at 19. Houston on the attack. Walker in deep at the rim. B and starting Rob Williams III tonight, who in 13 previous games is averaging 17 minutes. So
not only is he playing good position defense, but he's doing stuff to be disruptive and make something happen to get the ball back for his team. And those are similar plays that you have one of those hanging up in your house?
I do not.
Okay. Or outside at the front door.
Ball tapped back. Blazers control up to 6:51 to go second period. Sharpe into the air, hangs, hunts, banks, and scores. Taking Eason for a ride. Good evening, sir.
Toumani Camara dunked it with his right hand on the last two dunks. I had to look this up. That's his N0 left-handed dunks. Lamar, you love that stat, don't you?
Well, how many for Whitmore? He went up with the right hand that time.
Took it strong.
Because his energy and tenacity he plays with is something the Blazers need against these Rockets.
Eason carves his way inside and reverses one up and in against two defenders. Şengün. Eason kicks it outside. Van Vliet calculates and scores on a three.
Over 10 years, and I haven't heard something like this before. Lamar, Kevin, how fascinating was this explanation from Toumani?
I assume that goes back to Belgium before he came over to the States and started to play in Florida, but I could be wrong. And he was telling the story when from the right to the left hand.
Yeah, not like that. Not to the point where he then separates the shooting from the dunking a lot of times. Where he feels very comfortable just staying with the right hand dunks. A lot of times. Where he feels very comfortable just staying with the right hand dunks.
Houston #1 in the league in offensive rebounds at 14 a game. Van Vliet will back it out. Swings over here to the edge. Eason comes off a solid screen back set by Şengün. That's the other thing about Şengün. Scoop to Murray. Sudden stop for three. Rebound sails over the outstretched hands of Banton. And then putting a real application on it.
He shifted from a lob mindset to a catch and dunk off the catch mindset.
Easton. Nice play for Tari Eason, driving into the paint. Met by two guys wearing red.
Verticality from Scoot and help from JG behind.
JG the crossover into the lane, jabbed away by Eason. Recovered on a 2-on-1 breakout. Whitmore up top. Green will handle it.
Sometimes he can throw passes that his coaches, they look at it and say, Scoot, come on, not that one. But then when he's locked in, there's not a pass that he can't make.
Eason averaging 11.6 boards, a block, just under 2 steals a game. And he does all that in 23 minutes a night. Trailblazers' next home game tomorrow against the Bulls, who are in town. You're off tonight. Lost it to Şengün. Eason runs it up there with the scoop and scores.
From the opposite side from where the ball was coming. Got to that.
Eason maneuvers baseline, but he's fouled out on the floor. Camara 15 and 5 tonight with 2 assists.
So these Rockets,
and now the right hand is numbed up. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was the Rockets second in the West.
I know you guys aren't going to go all in this year, but let me go chase a championship. Where can I go? I'm just connecting some dots here with Reed Shepherd and Steph Curry in a slot.
And Van Vliet, by the way, was involved in that deal. Am I right?
Tari Eason again, one on Portland.
There you go.
The Rockets got to make them work. Well, the Blazers have the leakiest transition defense in the league.
Şengün with it. Drop step spin, in he comes. Camara was there, but was on his back. A lot of spring. That'll do it. Houston wins here tonight 125-103 with a spirited run in the fourth quarter.